Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoo Crafting! I am Zookeeper Seri and you guys are not gonna believe what I just found! Oh my gosh. You know, I had a sneaking suspicion there was a reason that I wanted to head this way. I just completely couldn't put my finger on it. But you guys, I was flying around with Sunflower trying to figure out which direction we should probably go next, and I saw something that was really curious, and I went, what on earth is that? I could swear that looks just like my tree stumps that I use for light, right? So I saw that, and I was very curious about what was up, and you guys, let's follow the tree stumps. Let's see this. I am so excited. I am so excited. And then I flew over here and I was like, oh, that looks like a lovely little field. It has a sign next to it. Wait a second. Wait a second. And I flew down on Sunflower. I can't believe this because we just like jumped into the middle of the wilderness and flew off. And this is where we ended up. Wild rice grows in shallow water with stable water levels. Wild rice beds grow abundant in Minnesota. Oh my gosh, wild rice. Oh my gosh, I just got some wild rice. I stepped on some. Wild rice provides a habitat for a huge number of wild birds. Dozens of species feast on the rice. Who could have written these things, friends? Who could have possibly spent her time building a careful little, I'll be right back, Sunflower, a careful little path that cuts through this part of the forest, that has happy little birds singing in the trees, that has beautiful ferns and flowers and dandelions everywhere? Who could have done this? Look at the beautiful cardinal. My camp! My camp, you guys! Welcome back to my little campsite, the one that I was going to turn into the Red Wolf National Forest, and I ended up losing track of exactly where it was in the world when we had all of that hubbubaloo with the Village of Light villagers, or the Village of Light helpers, the helpers of light, the builders of light. I'm so excited I can't even say the right word yet. But we had all of the Builders of Light come and help us fix the world so we could actually continue our adventures in zoo crafting, and I lost where it was in the world. I mean, our world is huge. I had no idea where to look, and we literally just stumbled on my little camp. There's Lily and Tate's bed. Here is my jar of butterflies. This is where my butterfly encyclopedia went. This is where my little magnifying glass went. This is so cool. There's even still some of the food recipes that I can make. Some nice wild rice, some field snacks from Stardew Valley. I learned that recipe. Mixing together pine cones and maple syrup, wild onions to make the spring onions of friendship soup, ferns to make sauteed fiddleheads, mushrooms to make a mushroom skewer. Oh, I can't believe we stumbled on this. Do I have any supplies? I do. I've got a lot of supplies, like, just shoved in here that are still good. That's so cool! I can't believe this. Let's go get Lily and Tate, and let's actually stay at the camp for the day and re-explore the area, because this is exactly what I needed. I needed to find this place again so that we can release our adult red wolves and get ready for our breeding pair of red wolves to have another litter this summer. I was really hoping we'd be able to make that happen, and now we can. Oh, and there was a cute little squirrel. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. And it's right next to, literally, like, this is one of the biggest tricks I feel like the trickster god has ever pulled off on us, because it's literally next to his temple. What is this little alcove over here? That's like a really cool place to grow some berries. It's literally just tall enough for me to walk in. This is so interesting. I would grow a very shade-tolerant plant in here, but of course I would be thinking plants. Actually, it would make like a great little den for a fox or something, huh? We might turn it into a wild fox den, because there's literally already a fox here. But Sunflower, let's get Lily and Tate. It's right next to the Trickster's Temple. I have a feeling this is going to end up becoming quite the hot spot, guys. Quite the hot spot indeed, especially because I could see like a little village maybe getting started around the Trickster's Temple that might look over the Red Wolf Valley, where I want to release our red wolves and allow them to roam in the wild and put GPS trackers on them so that we can find where they are and like collect their GPS trackers and take it over to the research center. The Red Wolf Research Center, who would study the national forest, which we would definitely need to give a name. All right, Lily, Tate, come on. There you go, boy. I'm gonna put you in my pocket, safe and sound. Lily, come on. We're gonna go over to the camp. We're gonna re-explore the Red Wolf National Forest. I am so excited. Now we can actually put it back on the map and we can release my red wolves. Talk about deja vu. Totally a trickster thing to do. There we go. Oh, sunflower! The happy birds singing. Oh, this is wonderful. Lily, what do you think? Tate, what do you think? Oh, guys, we're back at camp. And I have like my special log cutting area over here where I can actually take raw rubber to make the special glowing tree stumps. I can even get some very special sculpture pieces. Excuse me. I can cut some very special oak wood post into some beautiful vine wrapped little bridges that we can create. I have a special a special blueprint to be able to carve some very nice benches. What do I have in here? Man, this is so exciting. Oh, this is so exciting. I forgot how beautiful we made this place too. And getting ready for like the big adventure of having like the wolves here. I can't wait to explore a little bit. Let me clean up my backpack real fast so that I'm not tripping over all of the stuff we have. Good. And now I have one empty safari net. So I will be able to hopefully catch the toucan since we are actually still searching for toucans. And now I can like sleep here tonight. That's going to be so nice. There's a very happy bird somewhere nearby singing its little heart away. Oh, this is so cool. All right, let's take off this gear. And Lily, Tate, let's go exploring. Let's go see what we've managed. Sunflower, I'll be back soon. That's right. This is the path down. I remember being so proud of making these paths. Oh, and our little plums. More of the birds that happily sing in the forest here all year round. Since this is a Minecraftian realm, very few places experience a change of the seasons. Oh, the wild butterflies everywhere overhead. The cows that we need to collect and trade to someone. The deer that we try really respectfully to give their space. Oh, this is so cool. The wild deer. Oh, all the apples that I was growing around here. I remember that now. I don't remember why we were growing so many apples, but we were. And then down here we have our first bridge. So you can see where I've been trying to make it safe for... Wow! That's right, this amazing ravine! Look, you can see one of the wild spiders down there. That is so cool. Yeah, we left this ravine more or less intact. So I think I explored down in it once by climbing down some of the vines. But, oh, look at the stalactites holding tight to the ceiling over there. Oh, this is so pretty. Sometimes I love just to leave the ravines natural, and you can actually see this one has a really cool waterfall of lava that goes even deeper down. Ooh, but all that gravel kind of makes me itchy. I want to collect that gravel and like sift through it to see if it has any little archaeological discoveries. Oh, but we're gonna need to turn around and go to sleep in our appetite. I could kiss you. Oh, isn't it just great to be able to stumble on our own creations like this? Our own little place where, like, all that time ago, we made this. There's literally a family of squirrels. Tate, can you scooch back a little? I want to get a picture of this family of squirrels. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. What are you guys doing here? Who knows? All right, come on, Tate. We've got to keep going. Just because, like, this is the wild, we don't have any rangers assigned here yet to tackle, like, dangerous things. So I do want to climb into my bed now that the moon has risen. Phew. Yeah, I want to be very careful about being out in the wild, but gosh, this is so exciting! Holy doodle days! Sunflower, hang on, I'm still doing a little exploring. Yes, this is where I came when I needed a break from everything for a little bit. Oh, Tate, you sat down. Come on, buddy. Gosh, the birds are so happy here. That's right. Try to give the deer a respectful distance. We were going to swap out all of the cows that are around here to try to produce some new deer. So we were going to trade with some farmers who had quite the influx of unwanted white-tailed deer. Some nice cows to give them some milk and things. And in exchange, we were going to populate the forest with with deer so that we have a healthy population of deer for the red wolves to be able to enjoy. And then if we follow the path this way, I have a panda I need to remove from the area, apparently. Apparently. And we had a abandoned archaeological museum that we were going to turn into our research center. I remember this. Oh, it almost makes me feel like I'm getting like flashbacks of Pixelmon Ranger, to be completely honest. And we had the tiniest little garden out front where I was growing all of the little wild things that we found, like the little wild onions. Aww. Come on, puppers. Is there something dangerous around here? There shouldn't be. We cleared this out donkey days ago. Yep, we were gonna kind of refurbish this a little bit. Fill in the pieces that are a little odd, maybe pick up this gold piece and use it to fund refurbishing the entire place, sprucing it up a little bit, and inviting some biologists. Oh, there's still holes in the windows. And inviting some biologists to come and move in so that we could research. Oh, okay, be careful there. So that we could research this forest together and create our very first national park outside of the zoo. So, oh, this is so exciting to have rediscovered. Oh my gosh, it needs so much more work, but I actually did want to try to breed up the red wolves again this summer. And I wanted to be prepared for that. Look at this. Wow, I remember landing sunflower over here. Wow, what is going on over there? Might want to take a little bit of a look. But this is fantastic. And you know, we never really did explore very much of this forest either. So we might fly around on Sunflower a little bit and just kind of see like if it's big enough for our red wolves. And also if there's any tropical forest, because all of this is because we're looking for toucans. But this is the way things work in Zoodesia. You start with one project and the next thing you know, you are in an ancient ruin, or you are like counting adorable, beautiful appetites everywhere. I'm pretty sure I put those there. And you're getting ready to like breed up an endangered species and contribute to their well-being. Wow, I really need to get all these cows out of here and like trade them out for deer. So that'll be for the future though. Oh my gosh, this is definitely a joy moment. So we're gonna have to write in our joy journal in just a second. That's for sure. All right, look at this. Okay, where's my joy journal? I want to eat some spring onion of friendship soup tonight too. So I need some bone meal to grow those onions. All right. Oh, and I totally forgot to write, we found the Trickster's temple today. It was surrounded by by many, lyre birds, including one who wanted to come home with me. How exciting! And then we found the lost camp of the Red Wolf National Park. I am so excited. Oh, this is so exciting. Lots of exclamation points. There you go, little spring joy journal. It's gonna be so fun to look back on that and see the progression of our adventure. But to celebrate being here, I definitely want to eat some spring onion of friendship soup. We happen to have dug up some bones that I'm sure will serve a better purpose. Well, this eggshell might work. That was for one. Yeah, I know we dug up some bones. Puppers! Puppers! Lily! Good girl. Good girl, give. I'm sure that this is how Glenn, who was both the dog and the person apparently, that we found the bones of last time. I'm sure this is how they would want to be remembered, with us using the bones to grow new life. How morbid, Seri. But it's true. I mean, you gotta work with what you got. Okay. Is that everything? I think that's all of the grown pieces now. but we can replant the seeds. Oops, pulled that one up too early. I can maybe make a little bit of bread. There we go. All right. Maybe spread some of these carrots. We got some carrot seeds, but I think oh, actually carrot seeds work. What? That's different. It used to be those didn't work as well as they look like they're doing now. A lot of tarragon. I have no idea what I'm going to do with tarragon. Maybe we could use it to, like, flavor the spring onion of friendship soup. We'll have to see. And, alright, puppers, come on! We're gonna head back over, and I'll eat, you'll eat, and then we'll get one more day's rest here at the Lost Red Wolf Beautiful National Park. And tomorrow we will set out on Sunflower, and we will fly around the area. Yeah, I didn't get much done on it. I was still kind of recovering from my really bad burnout, and from that time when we started getting like a lot of people and they were like, zoo crafting is so boring, how could you bore me like this, Seri, how dare you? And I got so self-conscious I stopped creating for a long time because I felt bad. I just wanted to share my love of the natural world, of our adventures, of watching as our world became bigger and bigger and more complex. But you know, my pace is different than others, and I lost confidence in that for a while, Tate and Lily, but I'm doing good now. Also, that looks like an amazing spot to put some sort of like owl or eagle nest and put some of the territory boundaries that we can get, aka the invisible blocks, and have them look over the valley, because that's amazing. All right, let's make some spring onion of friendship soup right over here. Oh, that's so cool. And then I think I can actually put tarragon. Yeah, I can infuse tarragon into the soup, or I can infuse saffron into the soup. Saffron sounds super fancy. No pun intended, because we're using it on soup. All right, can I put this away? I cannot. Pardon me, sunflower. Sorry about that. I'm gonna add it in here, and then I think I can put some wheat over here. No. Wow, I was really tight on space while I was camping here, apparently. All right, there we go. And now I have some spring onion of friendship soup, cooked fresh using a beautiful Stardew Valley recipe that I crafted all that time ago here in camp. But alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and relax here a little bit longer with Lily, Tate, and Sunflower, looking over the beautiful vista that may one day be home to many of the wild animals of our national forest, reflecting some of the beautiful forest of North Carolina, where the last populations of red wolves are roaming. Not very many, less than 50 at last count, and dropping, but we're gonna give them a new home here. So, thank you guys so much. If you could, do please leave a like to settle in to our new camp. You guys know what to do if you would like to join us on this and literally thousands more adventures. Look at the butterfly. And of course, the most important thing, stay curious. Bye guys.